Our distance learning students are absolutely embedded in the community of learners here at the University of Leicester. We treat all of our students, our undergraduates, our postgraduates, our part-time students, our full-time students, absolutely the same.
A bit more the legal framework.
The courses are written by a team of academics within a department, so everybody has their own area of expertise, and the beauty of it is that you have all these different areas of expertise that can all come together to give people a real expert view of the subject.
And one of the key things that we've learned over the last 25 years is how students learn at a distance. So all of our materials are designed with that in mind to ensure that you can start with our materials and go through the module, understand the concepts, the ideas, apply those concepts to your field of work, and then attempt the assessment. So it's a life cycle through each module that we take the student from the beginning of the materials through the foundations of the ideas to the application and then to the assessment, and that works incredibly well.
The library at the University of Leicester is very well set up to help distance learners.
Once upon a time, libraries used to be buildings with physical books in, and the only way of getting to those books was actually by getting there. That's changed. The modern research library today in a university is a service and a provision that can be just as much online as it can be on site.
The staff is very well aware of the needs of distance learners. There are a great number of facilities, for example, books can be posted, students can request a photocopy of an article, a photocopy of a chapter of a book, and this is being sent to the student. If, however, you don't find what you look for using the electronic databases that we have and that you will be trained to use, there's always a great deal of people who are available in the library through the inquiry desk who you can contact immediately, and then they will feed you or direct you to the relevant team that can help you.
So all materials that you need to study are there at your fingertips. You simply log on to the computer, access the library facilities, and the materials are there for you to download to read at your pleasure.
When you're studying distance learning at the University of Leicester, there are all sorts of modes of support in place to make sure that you don't end up with the impression of just studying on your own. Obviously, on one level, at certain times you will be sitting either in your place of work or where you live, working through materials in paper-based form or indeed on our online virtual learning platform.
But it doesn't mean you're on your own. You've actually got a whole team of tutors sitting around you. You'll have an academic tutor, a personal tutor who's there with you right the way through the course. But you'll have that module tutor, that lecturer who's helping you on that module you're working through. But then you also have all the other support services from the university.
Because at the end of the day, what we're trying to ensure is that the student who comes to the University of Leicester goes away from the University of Leicester as a happy graduate who's looking at the world in a very different way to the way in which they approached the world when they came to our programme.